Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Camilo. Welcome back to my channel. I want to give everybody a heads up on my Amazon FBA account. Officially 30 days down. Let's go check it out. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Camilo, and welcome to my channel, Camilo Reviews. I am a husband, father, military veteran, DJ, and entrepreneur. Let's go check it out. All right, let's get straight into it. So 30 days down under my belt, and the update is nothing's changed. So let's see, I actually went live back on the 24th of February. Today is the 28th of March, and still 3 sales. So it's a little bit stagnant. We hit a huge bump in the road. Let me show you guys. Boom. So a big bump in the road. I don't want to drown it out any more than it has to be, but obviously coronavirus, COVID-19 has completely taken over a lot. And it's on everyone's mind. So I don't want to go down that road and talk all about how it's affecting the market with China and you guys have been watching the news. I'm sure you guys have been tracking the number of casualties, the number of active cases, wherever you're at in the world, and I'll just let that speak volumes. The update for me in my store is, I had a quick 3 sales, I think by week 3, and I was coming up on 1 month. I sent the team an email asking for an update. What the game plan is. Hey, I know it's supposed to be slow for the first 3 months, but maybe it's time to, reorder some inventory. The little that we did purchase to sample and test the market, obviously didn't take off. It didn't run, nothing, crazy. And that was the intended purpose of doing it in such minimal amounts. And it was time to re-up. So I touched base with the team, toggled some ideas. And that was pretty welcoming. Normally with Amazon FBA automation, it's a hands-off approach, but it's very difficult for me. I'm constantly looking for an update from the team. I want answers. I want to know exactly how they're using my money. So I know I'm one of many people, and I'm sure that's pretty tedious. But you know what? I bought into this investment. I want to know, what they're doing, what their next plan of attack is. I entrusted them with this investment, and I want an update, so I wanted something properly communicated to me as far as a game plan. So that's why I've taken the steps to reach out to them, and they've been, they've been good about hearing me out. In fact, the VA manager was taking some of my ideas and thoughts and was going to relay it back to the team. But definitely we were in the process of re-upping supplies when I received notification. Basically there was a cutoff, and because there's such a strong demand on specific goods, masks and ventilators and toilet paper and so on and so forth, that was just essential throughout different parts of the world. That has taken precedence from the email that I received. Basically it stated, unfortunately, if you didn't make this purchase of inventory by this date, if you didn't do that, your shipment was going to be cut off, and priority is going to be placed on essential needs for this pandemic. Is what I read. And if what you ordered wasn't purchased by a certain time frame, which unfortunately mine wasn't, I didn't make the cut. And even then, only certain essential items were allowed through for Amazon space to be utilized. So that's sort of the gist of the email that I got. And amongst other people, I'm sure they got something similar. So as I said, today's March 28th. I guess hopefully we're supposed to open the floodgates back up to, you know, normal sales and inventory on April 5th. April 5th is the email that I have, and that's what's stated. So, you know, it was sort of, there's a lot going on right now. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say it's all good. I'm not going to say that, you know, let's remain positive and sales are through the roof and we're off to a great start, because quite honestly, you know, this COVID-19, I think is going to get worse before it gets better. So I'm putting my seatbelt on, to be honest with you. And it is what it is. I mean, you know, hopefully the inventory that I do have, there's a need and it gets sold. But we'll get there, you know, and that's the mindset I have. There's other pressing matters right now. You know, I have family that they're you know, they're frontline, they're first responders, and there's a basic need for PPE, and so I have no problem, you know, with this investment taking the back seat, you know, for, you know, ample supplies to be given to the right people that need them. So that's sort of my take on this. You know, I have a good year. You know, I've paid money for this investment for 12 months. I have I don't know, about 9 months left, and I'm not worried because I know eventually it'll take off. You know, it was exciting in the beginning, and you know, I've been communicating the process to you guys the best and most effectively that I can along the way, and then it just hit this roadblock with you know, the realization that there's this pandemic that's sweeping the nation. I don't want to get too much into it because everyone, I'm sure, has their own opinion. But I do know people are dying and it's affecting the supply system, especially with Amazon. So in any event, I wanted to give you guys an update, you know, for my loyal subscribers out there that they've been hitting me up like, what's up, Cam? You know, can we get an update? Any sales? What's up? I apologize. I too have had all my mind and attention on you know, some more important matters as far as basic needs, you know, food, shelter, and family, to make sure we're good to go in that arena. So you know, and I encourage you guys to do the same thing. Again, I think that the worst is yet to come, and you know, the daily numbers are continuing to rise. So I'm gonna leave it like that. And you know, I just, you know, not too much talk about this whole Amazon thing, but on a bigger thing with COVID-19, I just wish everybody luck. I wish everyone stays safe, and you know, stay indoors, ride it out, don't do anything stupid. You know, like I've been telling people, I'm erring on the side of caution and doing extreme stuff. Like I'm walking around with masks. I am not leaving unless I have to, and when I do, I'm using, you know, 6 feet social distance. I'm in and out. It's a clear and concise, you know, path of what I need in the store, and I'm in and out, and I'm taking it that serious. Because if you think that it's a joke, then all you gotta do is turn the TV on or look at the data, look at the numbers. In any event, you know, whether you want to compare it to the local, you know, flu, I mean, people are dying in my hometown. They're dying. So I'm not willing to take that chance. So you know what? Prove me wrong. That's my stance on it. So, you know, I'll make it short and sweet. Boom. As far as Amazon FBA, we hit 30 days due to the virus. We took a timeout. We back on the board the 5th of next month. So, you know, hey, if anything changes, I'll give you guys an update. If you know, I get in touch with the team and we're able to get inventory going, or if I make any more sales, I'll continue to give you guys an update. But again, a lot of good questions. I've been, you know, touching base with a lot of people that, you know, they want to dive into automation and they have a lot of questions. So again, you know, it's that time of the video for my plug. If you guys have any questions, you know, feel free to get in contact with me. I'm more than able to drop some knowledge of what I know so far about the process. Hopefully educate you and assist with helping you make the best decision possible. So for all you new subscribers, if you found value in this content and you like the way that this channel is headed, please go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that bell notification and hit all. That way every time I drop a video, it'll notify you guys of an update. So any questions, anything you guys want to comment, please drop them down below and I will definitely get back to that as soon as possible. So in the interim, you guys stay safe. Stay indoors, please, until this COVID-19 goes away. And, you know, common sense prevails. So with that, we'll catch up to you guys next time. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.